Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 86. So I'm on a mission. This is the start of a new recording session. We're going to beat the game today. Not this video, but in the next, hopefully, 5 videos. I'm really hoping we can knock it out by part 90. I'm not sure though if it's possible. So we're back at the Aerocell. I think last night I played a very tiny amount. I looked through some of the other houses, and basically there's a computer there that can give you a gospel, but it requires the correct identification and biosignature. Now, one of the names in there is the Celeste lady from the audio logs, and I was able to get her name right, but it said we lacked the correct bio data. So I'm thinking you have to bring Chloe with you over there, because she's an Osluce. Are you helping with repairs? Professor Russell asked me to inspect the light fixtures. We'll be switching back to normal lighting soon, so we'll be able to see you again. That's great. Sounds like repairs are going well. Everyone's working hard, that's for certain. Need to keep the pace up myself. I'm sure I can, to make sure I can keep acting cool and older sisterly in front of you. You're doing fine, Shara. We'll proceed with our investigation of the paste. So, I think the orbits are right. No, I think we have to go further down. Because it also said something about come back and talk to Russell. One second, let me check. Have we finished more audio? Wait, what? Oh, I think I clicked off the screen by accident. Okay, data crystals, nothing's finished yet. But yeah, Celeste D. Osluce. Because it asked for name, initial, last name. And we got all that right. But it said like the biosignature was incorrect. And Estelle like has a line where she goes Osluce like with a question mark. So I'm thinking we're supposed to bring Chloe with us there. How goes it? You find anything interesting? I'm not sure about interesting. We found something pretty weird though. What'd you find? Well, we found the gospel issuing terminal, because also the next section requires a gospel, so we have to do this. Because I did start up the next fast travel area where Josette was. But it won't let us go forward. We can't unlock the door because we don't have a gospel. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Long shot, but you wouldn't have to know a name of a bunch of folks from an ancient civilization, would you? Of course not. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that old. However, those data crystals had records on them, among other things. Yeah. I mean, I know. The data were presumably written by a citizen of this place. Data crystals, huh? I'm not going to be any other clues. Let's go take a look. So yeah, we do want to bring Chloe with us. Since we got the name right, but it wouldn't work for Estelle. Whew, managed to get an early break. Well, I'll be manning the deck shift for a little while, but still. Now the question is, where the fuck is Chloe at? Maybe she's on the bridge? That would be my guess. I mean, it's her ship after all, right? Wasn't expecting to see the Kabua's way up here. Well, to snag a photo of that ship of theirs, but finally honed reporter instincts to tell me not to be an idiot and wander too far. This guy is so close looking at it from up here, I kind of feel like it's going to suck me up and carry me away. Please don't fall off the edge, Dorothy. Seriously, I mean, I guess we can just talk to any party member, and I think if you change your party, you can, yeah, we can just add in Chloe this way. You get knocked out, Agate. You're just not good enough, dude. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but it needed to be said. So, Chloe, what do you, oh my god, Chloe, you're so awkward. The 3 water is just really hard to deal with. Do I want shield? I don't really want shield. We got sleep. That gives 8. I mean, it's not really that good, but I mean, Chloe has a good setup for the most part. I mean, she has one long line, which is great, but having to use 3 waters definitely kind of sucks. You get Lateral. Now, unfortunately, you can't really use it. You don't got the MP to support that. We could, I don't know. I don't really want to use her permanently. Our party's a little too squishy with her. So I mean, I do like Agate at least for that in that sense, because he has like almost 10,000 HP. So I mean, it has a bit of extra heft to him. And he can take a punch, whereas our other party members kind of can. Like, Joshua's got a decent bit of HP. Estelle's okay. Oliver's on the low side. So I think if we go up this way, Then we can activate our light rail system. Okay, now, do I... No, we just want to get back on the monorail. We don't have to actually do anything with that computer. This should take us back to where Josette was found. And now I don't remember which house we were in that had that machine. I think it was the one right next to where the Bobcat's at. I still don't get how the Bobcat got here. Doesn't make any sense, dude. If I'm being completely honest. Because, I mean, they said they were near the border, right? I mean, I just don't see, like, how they could have landed in Valeria, like, you know, on top of it. Because this thing is in the air, too. And it's pretty high up. I mean, it's above the clouds and shit. So it's not like the Bobcat would have been in that much higher in the air. So I think it's... I don't know. Can we go in the Bobcat? It's got like a little the opening still. I think it's this room right over here. Yeah, this should be it. Wait, JK. Is this it? Checking ID, no match, enable evil interest limit. No, that's the bulletin board. Is it? I think maybe it's this big one over here. Yeah, this is it. So here we go. It was Celeste D. Ostlus, right? So we get Chloe up there. Her name is Celeste D. Also, there's Ashtray available. I wonder if Joshua can get one. If he has an ancient ancestor here. Which actually, that's weird, because he's not Liberian. He's Erebonian. Granted, I guess the Zemurians could have spawned multiple, like, you know. Name match, biopattern 76% match. Applicant temporarily recognized. Let's go. Oh. Whoa. Looks like the spatial translocation. Original gospel. It's a real gospel, just like they used in the ancient past. You know, the society replicas are amazingly accurate. So we were right, the Celeste Ostlus mentioned in the towers was your ancestor, Chloe. They must be. They must have been the one who took the charge in leading people from the city. I'm a little surprised the computer thinks they're so biologically similar, though. Yeah, I mean, you've got how many generations there? You got 1,200 years? That's quite a few generations down the line, dude. Anyway, I bet we can open that underground gate if we use this at the station terminal. Okay, now that does cause a bit of a problem, in the sense that I guess that means we have to have Chloe in the party. So we're very heavy on magic damage and squishiness right now. Which reminds me, let's switch up our tactics. Definitely Chloe needs to be in the back line. There you go. Joshua, stay in the front. I wonder if we should equip you with a defense. It's just hard to fit. I don't know. How do I get out of here? Does anybody remember? I sure don't. Was it this way? I think it was this way. No. No, it's over this way. I know what I'm doing. I guess that means we should probably level up closed slots if we're gonna have to use her. Granted, I assume there's probably multiple people that could fill that role. I mean, if the Ashtray last name's in there, you could probably get one of Joshua's ancestors. We just don't know the first name yet, because only those 4 data logs are analyzed. Okay. Is it gate lock release? You should be able to unlock the gate if we show the terminal the gospel we got. Oh, okay, you have to actually use it. A little unnecessary, I think. I think it could have just auto-recognized for us, but, you know. It's more interactive, I guess, this way. Lock on gate and station vicinity has been removed. Tunnel is now usable. So, I mean, I guess we could switch Chloe out now that we have the Orbman, right? Like, do we need Chloe for the Orbman? I'm not entirely sure. We can level up some of her slots still. She got any other, like, cheap ones? We'll do that. Because I don't I mean, we could go all the way back to the ship, but I don't really want to, so we'll use Chloe until we get to the next fast travel point, and then we'll go back and get Agate. Also, what level is Chloe? She's level 69 still, so she didn't get bumped up in levels. I was kind of hoping, since we hadn't used her in a while, or she's been like out of the party. You absolute fool. You fell for my trap. Okay, go for a blue impact on the phenomenon. It's an interesting name. You'll go for a blue impact as well. Well, that might actually kill. 1300. If he did 1300, Chloe's not gonna do that much more. Yeah, only 700. Never send a Chloe to do an Estelle's job.
We're good to go.
They give us 800 XP for her. It's not half bad. Unfortunately, no water Sepith, because water Sepith is illegal, and we do not allow our monsters to drop those. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, we are. I just realized, since we don't have Agate anymore, we don't have our Heaven's Eye, which kind of sucks. You guys do take wind damage, right? You do. Looks like a little bit reduced wind damage, but you still take wind damage. Nevertheless, you take Earth mainly. You do have Earth spells. Yes, yes, you do. Oh, this is 9,000 HP. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Does Chloe also have Earth spells? She does not. She probably should. Just for future reference, we need to give her some of those. She's weak to fire. We don't have any fire on you. Good Shadow Spear, I guess. Wait, is there another enemy? Oh, there is. Shit. I didn't even see that dude back there. He's a very tanky fish. Okay. Little rude, not gonna lie, but what do I know? Let's go for the Titanic Roar. Okay, we've got him like halfway dead. That did nothing. Youchers. Paralyzed. She can still cast her spell though, right? Oh my god, dude. Honestly, I don't want that thing killing Chloe. And we'll get our CP back in time.
That's that then.
Casual 2000 XP. Evil Eye EX. 70 water Sepith, let's go, boys. It's a little too long of a fight, really, to do on screen, but or really off screen, because like I can't waste time. I'm trying to get to the end of the game as quickly as possible. Well, maybe not as quickly as possible, but like relatively quickly. I don't want to like faff about too much. Monsters. Maybe I should have saved that whole spell. Definitely, I'm so mad I could scream, dude. Fortunately, I think you're still going to be okay. But just in case you want, well, Chloe's not going to be able to heal in time, but I mean, we're just so freaking mad. We're so salty. We just want to scream our freaking heads off. Unfortunately, Chloe gets the hit, or the crit. Water Blast. What spell is that? Is that maybe the upgraded Blue Ascension? What are you weak to? You are weak to water. As I said earlier, never send anyone to do Estelle's job. She's so good. It's the slippers, dude. The slippers, they're too powerful. Hermes gear, don't care. I know you had high hopes for this chest, but it's empty. Don't worry about it, though. Maybe the next one will have something great. Hermes gear. Extra 50 extra decks? Are you kidding me, dude? Hell yeah, brother. So if Joshua ever misses an attack again, I'm gonna be freaking salty as hell. Also, I don't know where to go. Is there a chest over here? No. Whoa, what the fuck? Where's Chloe? What the hell? She's like below us. Apparently she phased through the floor. She got to the bottom level. Advanced level strats. That's a sequence break right there, dude. Is this a... Oh no, there's some stairs. I was like, is this just a dead end? What? Dude, I got no clue where I'm going. Chloe does have decent mana now, at least. Not really Oliver or Estelle level, but, you know. She's got enough to deal. As long, hopefully, we'll probably have to fight a boss, right? Because we had to fight like that one mini boss when we were making our way through the last section like this. I can't remember what it was. Wasn't it just that like frog jumpy boy? He wasn't that tough. Wind gem. Is that shield? That's Agi. Could you use it? Yeah, you could use it. I mean, it only gives you one extra Agi. You don't have the slot for it, so I guess we'll give it to Joshua for now. They give some Plasma Wave. That's not bad. Granted, it's probably the worst character to have it on because Joshua already has Flicker, but... And honestly, I don't really like the line spells. They're too reliant on like the enemy not moving, so you have to always be able to cast them before the enemy moves. Otherwise, they just don't really hit very often. Which is one of the reasons why I like Flicker so much. Or Dragoon Edge. Dragoon Edge is nice, and Comet. I mean, really all the regular like craft lines are fine. Okay, so we're fighting this guy again. Oh, we're fighting Trace bad guys. Well, we do have Evil Eye EX now. Will it work? Hopefully. Okay, it did work, which is very good. You guys are weak to... Well, not really weak to fire. Could Petrify Cloud. You'll get it off in time, so that'll do really good damage. Do they resist water? I think they slightly resist water, right? Could, yeah, go for the clock down, actually. That's much better. Okay, we do have to deal with that man. Probably the best way is to scream. No petrifies. Yeah, go for the spiral. Firebolt. Okay, I think that means we're good. Okay, the call allies kind of sucks, not gonna lie. There's probably no point in you screaming. Go for the... Can you clip that guy down there? No. Just go for the White Gehenna. Your death screen's not going to kill anyway, so we're going to need some additional damage. From Estelle, probably. We could ult. I think maybe... I don't know how much damage his ult's going to do. Actually, he can't even ult right now. So here's what we do. Here's the plan. Is he paralyzed? Something that cures paralysis. He doesn't need that much HP. It's really just a tiny bit plus cure paralysis is really all I care about. Fun, mystery paste it is. It feels a little overkill. Then we get a +10. I don't. Well, 700. Come on, you can do 700. Oh yeah, I forgot you got a new ult. We haven't used this yet. How does this work? That's not what I expected.
And there's napalm.
What? Okay, I forgot he got a new ult. I was thinking it was going to be his old shooty ult, which we've had for a long time, so I kind of figured it was going to be bad.
Enjoy the show.
Sanctus Nova. Ooh. Wonder what that does. You can actually see what the S breaks do at least, right? Prayers to Adios become ribbons of light to defeat foes. Huh. Honestly, I think I prefer your heal. Well, I wouldn't mind using it once just to see what it looks like. But otherwise, I think your heal's a bit better, especially now that it's upgraded. I think it's actually been upgraded for a while. We just haven't used Chloe in forever. So I think the last time we used Chloe, well, no, we used her against Blue Blanc. And I think that's when she, because she got like 10,000 XP after that fight, right? I think that's when she learned her upgraded ult. Because in the Blue Blanc fight, it was like kind of useless because it the 3,500 heal just isn't very good anymore at that point. Okay, so we're in the third section. I'm assuming there's at least 4 of these. Didn't they say something about there's like a north, south, east, and west section or something like that? Or no, I think it's for the fast travel areas. There's like a north one, a south one. The roads are so broad and open too. I wonder what this place was. I think this may have been an industrial area. It would make sense if this water is for industrial use. Yeah, see, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, let's have a look around. Better not find any more dang old pirates around here. I wonder if Estelle's gonna level up soon. I hope so, because I would really like to not have to use any EP charges. Dude, preemptive strikes are so strong. Also, aerial is such a good ability. It does good damage and is low SP, EP. How much does she need? She needs like 400 still. She is level 80, so I did not even see these boyos. Guess that's one problem with not having I kind of forgot that enemies are normally kind of transparent if you don't have Eagle Eye. So we've had it for like the entirety of the game. So, aha! I knew there was something back here. Omega Craft. You found only crumbs. You can't hide anything from me, game. I mean, you can hide lots of things from me actually, but don't say that. It's rude. This is a monster chest. Mirage Gem. Is that just the EP thing? Because don't we already have that on someone? Oh, it's Dex. I do not care about Dex. Yeah, the Silver Gem's the EP5. We've already got that though. I mean, it's only 3% extra EP. It's really not very good. Especially because, I mean, like, 3% of 500 is not a lot. It feels like I think like an HP 5 would be worth it, because that's like, you know, 3% extra HP could be a lot on someone like Agate or Sin, who have like 10,000 base. But everyone else, I feel like it kind of sucks. Don't hit me. Okay. Guess you just want to go straight up. That's probably our fast travel thingy over here. I hope we don't need a new gospel. Also, I wonder if those other data logs are ever going to get read. Okay, the system is operating at limited capacity. Gate lock release. Oh yeah, I forgot. Password. Ooh, we need a password now. Society has mastered quite a few of the city controls already. Ooh, a gold gem. That could be decent, because I think Estelle has that right now. That's so expensive, though. Even an onyx gem. That would be good. Because I can't remember. We gave ours to Joshua, right? Oh, no, we gave it to Estelle. Yeah, because I was a little worried about Joshua losing all of his movement. Because if we have that, then he has like 3 move, which is, not awful, because, I mean, his main attack is Flicker. Like, usually if I'm going to have him do a physical attack, I'm going to use Flicker or Evil Eye, which are ranged to begin with. So maybe this room over here will have a hint on the password that we need. Nope, that's the exit. Okay, so let's try way over this way. I'm so used to just looking at the minimap for the red dots that it feels so weird not having Heaven's Eye. Well, we could have actually activated the fast travel service now that I think about it, but now that we're over here, let's explore. I mean, Chloe, she's fine. Really, our other party members don't matter. As long as Estelle is able to do her thing. Oh, there's the Glorious. I see some Jaegers over there. Ooh, maybe we have to infiltrate the Glorious to get the password? Man, I never thought we'd end up in a place like this. What do you figure they make us do now? No clue, dude. The professor and the enforcers all heading out together, though. No doubt there's not much left. There's much left for us. Doubt there's much left for us. I know how to read the English language, dude. Just don't put words where there aren't any. You know, it's real easy. It's not that hard. Probably just capturing intruders like those bandits, you think. Yeah, that Liberian ship crashed down here too, didn't it? Don't need to deal with them? Or don't we need to deal with them? Nah, we got orders on that. Professor says to ignore him until he and the others get back. Not like we can do much they can do much until their airship's fixed. Hello? Hi, we're here to do stuff to you. So this is where the Glorious docked. Just as Sieg said, it was on the eastern side of the city. I mean, technically, Sieg didn't say anything. He said, "Scree, caw, caw, I'm a bird." You know, you can just read his mind or some nonsense. Still, it's enormous. This may perhaps be our chance. If all the major society members are absent, it's the best shot we have at saving the capitalists. We should break in. Wait a sec. I'm all for going in, but shouldn't we tell Josette? We are going to rescue our brothers. Estelle. Don't misunderstand, okay? It's just, you know, a responsible, brave thing to do, yeah? That's very Estelle. Then let us away to our bird on the men. Oh, do we have to bring Josette with us? Okay. That sounds awful, because Josette is freaking garbage, but... maybe the brothers will know the password. Maybe they'll have picked it up during their captivity. No chess, eh? No chess. Okay. I see how it is. Here's what we do. We temporarily get Agate back, steal his Heaven's Eye, and then we'll give that over to Josette, I guess. Like I said, it doesn't really matter who our 4th party member is. The squad of Eliver? What? Maybe because we're on an elevator. For some reason, I wanted to say Elevator and Estelle. Combination of Estelle, Joshua, and Oliver. Or maybe I want to say Estelle and Oliver at the same time. How do I activate the thing? Nope, don't. Halo rail service, activate. So we made some decent progress this video. I would like to basically get back to here. I want to go talk to Josette, get her in the party, and head back. So where do we want to go? We want to go to... I think it's Cradle Station 35 is the first one. I could be wrong though. Yeah, because I think it's this one. Because the west one is the one we just unlocked earlier. Wait, nope, wrong one. I know what I'm talking about. Thankfully, you can speed up the cutscenes. So we want to go to West Station. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you don't suppose that like this is all in the West Station? Do you think there's 3 other areas as big as this? I've got a feeling that this dungeon is a bit longer than I would have perhaps liked. It's definitely cool though. I mean, like, I don't necessarily mind the dungeon being long. I just really would like to beat the game today, which I think I'll still be able to do. But I also would have liked to have beat this game in under 90 parts, which I'm starting to think isn't exactly feasible. What do you got to say? What's wrong? Look, you want to say something? Yeah, we came to tell you. Wait, did you? Yeah, so Estelle and Joshua explained. For real? Let's go there now then. Okay, that was the Eastern District at least. So that's at least 2 districts we've explored. Okay. We should probably go heal though. And see if maybe some more data crystals are done. You know, Josette might also be someone who could activate the gospel machine. Or could have been. Since she's also royalty. I just want to see if any more are finished. Oh, okay, they haven't all finished. Okay, so it's story time, but well, we'll save story time for next time. For the beginning of the next video. So let's go heal. And, then do that. What do you gotta say, Kevin? Josette, right? I'm Kevin Graham, priest at Septian Church. I've always got time for cute girls, so, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. But are you really a priest? You bet I am 100% pure holy man right here. Hey, what's with the blatant look of disbelief? I wouldn't say I can't believe it, but I'm like, so impressed that like, just as random party members dialogue updates depending on who you have in your party. There's so much detail, dude. It's so good. So we're gonna, well, you know, here's what we'll do. We'll do half story time now, half story time in the next video. Because we're only at 32 minutes, and I think these videos are gonna have to start being a bit longer if I want to attempt to beat them in under 90 parts. So we'll do 5 through 8 here, or 5 through 7, and then we'll do 8, 9, 10, and 11 next video. Lakeside Underground Facility. In order to make the seal mechanism into a reality, we needed both enormous amounts of energy and massive facilities. Okay, we thought of using the Oriole itself for this energy. The Oriole responds to people's wishes and gives its boons, in other words, by wishing. We thought that perhaps we could pull the needed amount of energy from the Oriole. It did not come to pass, though. Shortly after the Oriole gained autonomy, so it didn't always used to be autonomous, it turned to simply one-sidedly bestowing its gift regardless of the wishes of the people. We cannot use the power of the Oriole. Casting our eyes beyond the city, we began to consider using the energy sleeping in the septium veins that rest deep beneath the earth. We eventually resolved to build atop those, however, we were already under the watch of the Oriole. It had come to the conclusion that its first priority was the continuation of the city, and therefore the elimination of all potential obstacles to that. To deceive it, we proceeded with the construction of building these buildings under the guise of monitoring the septium veins. This is kind of cool. It's like this machine has got like a god complex. The facility was built 500 arg beneath the earth on the eastern side of Laria Lake. Eastern side. So that's probably Gransel then. According to our investigations, this was the location where the septium veins gathered most efficiently. It was a sprawling primal forest. Granted, anything from 1200 years ago is probably not going to be recognizable. While avoiding the attention of the Oriole, because forest makes you think Roland, but Gransel could have easily been a forest, you know, prior to it being made the capital. Okay, collected all the technology we had and hurried to complete the underground facility. Okay, this is going pretty quick, so I think we will do all these. While the construction of the underground facility was underway, we built additional structures on the fringe of the surface. The Annenberg. What was that? I mean, I recognize this name, but I can't remember where it was referenced. whose inner walls point ever towards the Oriel, and the 4 device towers that surround the Oriel. Each system of structures possessed a critical role in the plan, as were vital to the seal mechanism as the underground facility. About the seal. When we were close in on completing the underground facility, unbeknownst to us, our seal plan was discovered by the Oriel. One of our comrades fell victim to the sweet seduction of the Oriel's euphoric simulations, and he was lost to us. The silver lining in this disaster was the comrade was not aware of the full scale of the plan. With the information it gleaned from his mind, the Oriel focused entirely on the underground facility by the lakeside, and it paid no attention to the Annenberg or the device towers. The Oriel, having learned of our plan, took to force. The Oriel manifest reveries as its defenders and set them upon us in the facility. However, we were saved by our decision to build the facility underground. Just one single channel connected the facility to the surface. It could not reach 500 arc beneath. The attacks by the reveries went on, day and night without pause. Eventually our defensive line began to reach its limits. While under attack by the reveries, we were able to finish the facility, but it took time to secure the necessary energy. During the process, the teams got careless and a single reverie broke into the facility proper. Once inside, stopping it was difficult. The reverie reached the deepest sections in an instant. We were just a hair's breadth from total disaster, and the full power for the sealing operation was finally gathered. The light fired from the facility reflected off the inner wall of the Annenberg and caught the Oriel floating in the sky. In that moment, the Oriel disappeared from us, and the reverie stopped entirely. Through this, we knew the first barrier was successful. The Oriel is, of the Septerons, the treasure governing the power of space. So there's more Oriels. Potentially, Sept. Now, is that Sept just because of Septium, or Sept because there's 7 of them? Because if there's 7 more Oriels, or 6 more Oriels, oh buddy boy, that is pretty scary. Well, what was needed to nullify the Oriel, which held absolute dominion over space itself, was to utterly sever its connection to space. Or there could be one for each type of Sepith, which there's are there 7 or are there 8 of those? It was born of our hard work and sent the Oriel along with the entire city into another dimension and successfully temporarily froze it. And the rest is under analysis. Let me see, how many types of Sepith are there? There's 7? I feel like there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7. So there's probably 1 for each type of Sepith then? That's scary. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. I think I'll just go ahead and start the next video at the Glorious. I won't show us walking all the way over there. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. I'm XGZ87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.